Good morning, Foggers. Good Saturday morning. I hope everybody had a nice Friday. Everybody's safe and sound and waking up today and thinking of what to do with your family. Like I said, sometimes on weekends I don't post. I just put, an inspirational saying or a message to you guys. But yesterday I was messaging a couple of our followers, organizations, talking about police suicide, right? We had 2 in 2 days. The last one was, I believe, day before yesterday in Alabama. A deputy was attending a sex trafficking operation training, right? And he went to his patrol car in a break and he shot himself right in the backseat of a car. And there may be a message there as to why the backseat and what, but the key thing is he shot himself, right? And I listened to the sheriff and I'm in shock. I'm in total shock. He was such a nice guy, right? And then the PIO says, there was some mental health issues there or whatever. And I'm like, do you think so? Why do we continue to get to these? I was in shock. How can you be in shock if every year this shit is happening and it seems to be getting worse and more prevalent? What's the shock about it? That's like going to a robbery and going, I can't believe they robbed the fucking bank. I'm in shock. Why are we in shock? People, we have to wake up, okay? It's funny. It's not funny, but what I'm trying to say is, I woke up today baffled, really, as you can tell, at a loss for words, that we're still in this, I'm in shock. He was such a nice guy. We had no idea. It's crazy. We need to start reaching out, okay? And these departments, these smoke and mirrors and the bullshit, because we all know it's bullshit, and not calling out a particular department, but we just know who the ones that are there to help you. They need to have the same desire to help us as they do stopping these guys with ATVs and covering, the beach for spring break and the Super Bowl. And the other day somebody posted something completely off base from this, but it made me think, like, it's harder to get in the Super Bowl than it is to get into this country. And again, I don't politicize anything that we do, but what I'm trying to tell you is that when we put our minds to a task, we can't be stopped. We can't. We just can't be stopped. So I don't understand how many times we're going to have to go through, oh my God, he was such a great guy. She was so nice. I'm in total shock. That's bullshit. And there's somebody out there now who is in that dark place. Yes, not everybody here wants to commit suicide, but I will tell you that trauma is prevalent in our profession. And when you mix it with alcohol and drugs, okay, and anger, you're a step away from possibly doing that. Okay, and that comes from my therapist. When she told me that, I'll never forget that. And I mentioned that in a previous video. Between your normal and your crazy life, okay, when things go and it's not crazy as a derogatory thing, you can lose your shit in a drop of a dime. We have triggers and things that we don't even know that we have, right? So we need to address this, and we should be calling on our departments, right? And our unions are as strong as we are. And I am a total union guy in every profession, because if you think you get screwed over now without them, it'd be coming up to the top of our throat. We know what I'm talking about. So I'm a union guy, but they're only as strong as we are. And sometimes they have to go and negotiate for us. And if we were more united, they're stronger. So think about that. And this is not a political statement. What I'm trying to do is help you guys save lives. I've been there. I know what I'm talking about, right? I remember going through my addictions and through my dark time. And, people would tell me, I would see them at the station. Hey, man, how's it going? Hey, man, if you've worked with me, you know what my response was. Hey, any day above ground's a good day. Right? That was the greatest lie I've ever told. The greatest lie I've ever told, that any day above ground's a good day. Think about that. What's your greatest lie? How's it working for you? Good? Is it working out for you good? It's not going to be good for long. Think about this message. Think about where you're at, right? You should be meal prepping. You should be hydrating. You should be having fun with your family. Decompress, turn off that hypervigilance, breathe, work out, push some weight, walk, run, get your shit straight. Don't find yourself like I was when my wife told me, hey, what do you want from this retreat? And you know what I looked at her? I said, a miracle, because I was lost. I could do everything else in the world, right? Save people's lives, but I couldn't save mine. Get with the program and think about today what your greatest lie is and how's it working out for you. 3M Fog. Have a good Saturday.